Hello everybody, I'm here with the books that I read in April, and I'm really surprised to see that I've done really well in April. I read 6 books. Okay, 5.5. I finished All the Queen's Player by Jane Feather. I didn't really like this book. It was more about the action and about games than about anything queen. I don't understand why All the Queen's Players. It could have been just dangerous relationship or something. But it was about Rosamund and Queen Elizabeth court. I think I gave it 2 stars, even though the cover looks pretty cute. Not very. I continued then with The Red Queen by Philippa Gregory. I posted a review of this. It is about Margaret Beaufort and her life. Then the next in line is The Kingmaker's Daughter. Love this one. Anne Neville's life and how she was the daughter of the Earl of Warwick and all about her life. And the funny thing is that both characters appear in each other's books, and when you're reading this book, you of course are more influenced to see her point of view, and you see how Margaret is describing Anne and how Anne is describing Margaret, which is really cool. If you actually remember what they say about each other, it's quite funny. Next, I read Andrea Levy, Small Island. I absolutely loved this book. Very good book. I'm just sorry that the cover is so a bit strange. The pages are very thick, and which makes the volume very big, and I read it very fast. It's not as big as it looks, and I absolutely loved it. It's post-war England, and it touches on some issues as race, immigration, adaptation, I don't even know, colonialism, human relations, so many good things that people really need to read about and think about. It was so funny at times and so sad at times, but it was the perfect combination for me. I will look for Andrea Levy's more books because I absolutely love her style. I was laughing out loud so many times, even though the situation had, like, you know, it was a bad situation, but the way it was written, it was so funny and it was really good. If you find it, go for it and read it. Next, I picked out The Vault by Ruth Rendell, and after I read it, I realized that it's part of a series, and maybe this is why I didn't like so much this book, because it's part of a series. It's a mystery book, did not like it at all, found it very predictable and very slow at times, and it's about a house in England where in the cellar by accident there found a couple of bodies and an ex-policeman who is retired, and the name was so not memorable at all. The name of the guy, Wexford, I don't know. Not my type, I don't know. I read some very good reviews of this book, but only if you read the whole series, because this particular book seems to be a little bit slow. And my last book, I'm so happy I read this, The Death Relic by Chris Kuzniewski. I read this in my road trip when I had the time, and I finished it by the 1st of May. Loved it so much. Oh my god, I could not believe. If you would have told me that this book that looks like this will be so interesting, I wouldn't have believed myself. And the review is that think Indiana Jones and Da Vinci Code and you're in Kuznetsky land. And this is true, absolutely true. It revolves around Aztec, Mayan culture. It includes architectures that are kidnapped, symbols, death symbols, Christian symbols, so many symbols, action, kidnapping, CIA, everything. And I know it sounds a little bit, I shouldn't be excited of such a book, but the way it's constructed, the style is very nice, so I really enjoyed it. I really recommend it if you see it. All the books that I read this month, I'm really happy. Let me know if you read any of these. I'm especially interested in Small Island by Andrea Levy. I really loved it, and I will look forward to read more. And give me a thumbs up, and I will see you at the next video. Bye bye.